when you moved into serious March of Spain reel playing?
Aye, yes.
And you won the March and Spain Rio at the Argyllshire Gathering. The two separate competitions, March competition, Spain Rio competition. You won the two on the same day, I understand.
That's right.
Can you tell us about that?
That was in 1982.
Okay.
It was outside in these days, and I went to play in the Spain Reel in the morning, and there was a short lead, and I managed to get into the final. The judges that day were John D. Seamus
McNeill,
and Dr. Leslie Craig.
Okay.
So I got into the final.
Sorry to interrupt you, but that's the kind of thing I do, you know. See, when you played in the short lead, did you have to play different tunes from what you actually played in the final?
Yes.
And if so,
yep.
Do you recall what the tunes were?
I think in the morning I played Struan Robertson, Arneston Castle and The Sheepwife.
Okay.
And in the afternoon I played the Caledonia Society and Major Manson.
Okay.
And I won that. And they announced that just after lunchtime.
Okay.
Like maybe 2:30 in the afternoon. So I thought, that's it, great. Don't care what happens now.
Aye.
Because I was last on in the marches. I think there was 50 odd competitors.
Right, goodness,
even
big field.
60, a big field. No short lead.
Aye.
So it was getting late on, it was maybe about 5 o'clockish, and I was due to come on a brilliant sunny day, getting tuned up. And there was Andrew Pitt Keithley, Dr. Bob Frater and Dr. Caird. And just as I was just about going to start, and his helicopter comes across.
Oh, for goodness sake.
To land with some dignitary.
Aye.
And I said, no, what are we going to do here? Because they wouldn't be able to hear the bagpipe.
Aye.
So Andrew Pitt Keithley, gentleman as he was, got out of his seat and came to me and says, look, just nip off for 2 or 3 minutes and keep your bagpipe going till this thing gets away.
Aye.
Which it did. And then I went on, pipes are going great, and played possibly the best march I ever played in my life.
What was that?
The Duchess of Edinburgh. And I won the thing because Murray Henderson was winning the thing out the park.
Aye.
And Murray made a remark after jokingly, because he's a great guy, he says, well, he more or less doubted my parentage. But that was the Argyllshire Gathering.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
And then the following year I played in the Farmer Winners outside, and it was a big stage.
Yeah.
And for some reason I put 6 partners in. You know, you put 6 of each.
Aye.
And I got 3 6 partners to play. I got Alexander Kennedy, Athol Cummers and the Sheepwife, twice through, which they still do.
Aye.
And for some reason I decided, I'd seen Big Ronnie Laurie walk it when he walked on the board, she walked round about, you see.
Yeah.
She says, I'm going to try this.
Aye.
Why I done that I don't know.
Aye.
And I done that, and I've been feeling so getting dizzy, so I halter went back and forward.
Aye.
Going fine. And the last part of the Sheepwife, second time through, big drone stopped.
Dear.
And I thought, well, why did that not happen first time through the first part of the match? It saved me all that bother.
Did you not see that happening to Angus McCall a couple of years ago, the same competition?
Aye.
And it was the last part of Pretty Marion. Again, humongous set of tunes.
100 parts to that tune.
Aye, and he got, it was the second time round.
Aye.
And he got the last part and again broke down.
Aye, I wonder if he said damn after that.
Aye, and there was just a collective sigh around the hall because he'd won it out the park.
Oh, a brilliant player.
And, you know, it was just, we're waiting and just winding up the next 2 bars and that was him walking off to a big round of applause. And everybody didn't know where to look because it's a car crash.
Oh, it's a soul-destroying feeling too.
Aye. Terrible. So, these experiences, did you play at Inverness?
I did, yes. I was in the prize list, I think, 3 times. Maybe. I was second in second or third in the hornpipe and jig one year, and I was third in the stress spray and reel. Twice, I think.
Okay, great. See these competitions, I try to explain to people that are not knowledgeable about this, you know, and what's the big kick about the Argyllshire gathering, the Northern meeting at Inverness? How is it different from the rest of the games that you go around?
Everybody's there. Anybody of note always wants to play the Argyllshire gathering or Inverness. You know, people talk about Braemar, but Braemar is because the Queen goes.
Aye.
Not that I'm trying to belittle the competition in it by any means, but not in the same.
What about Bradford Gorm at London, for instance?
Good competition.
Aye.
Well, very small criticism. There's an awful lot of competitions. They cater for everybody that day, you know.
Aye.
Which is good for piping, good for people that only get maybe a chance once a year to compete.
But it scatters the audience, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Aye.
The senior events are good.
But
They cater for the amateurs, which again, as I say, is good. Is good because it gives the guys a chance.
Have you been down at the London? You played at London.
Yes.
Aye. Any success?
I remember the first time I played. It was in the old Glaziers Hall, and I think I tied for third place in the Strachan Cup with, would you believe, Jimmy Warwick, Jimmy Warwick, and we shared the prize money. I think we got about £3 each.
For goodness sake. £3.
£3. But
so
I've judged down at London for quite a number of years, and you're very well looked after, as you are in most competitions.
Are you going down this year?
Yes.
Well, I'll see you there.
Oh, that's good.
There's a gang of us going down, and it'll be my first time at the Bradford Gorm, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, you'll enjoy it.
Going down.
The facilities are great.
I might have a small sherry in the road down, you know. And
purely medicinal.